How is the BRICS alliance reshaping the global economic landscape? This question has been at the forefront of global economic discussions in recent years. BRICS, an acronym representing the economies of Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, is an alliance aimed at fostering mutual growth and development. Together, these nations represent about 40% of the world's population and 1/3 of the global economic output. The impact of BRICS on the global economy is profound. Take South Africa, for instance. In the first quarter of 2021, the South African economy expanded by a notable 4.6%. This growth signifies the potential that BRICS countries hold in reshaping the global economic landscape. Moreover, the BRICS Business Council is fostering cooperation among these nations. It aims to promote business, trade, and investment ties, further bolstering the collective economic strength of the alliance. In summary, the BRICS alliance is not just an economic bloc, it's a transformative global force. Its influence continues to grow, challenging the traditional economic power structures and paving the way for a more inclusive global economic order. Now, let's dig into some of the latest news from the BRICS alliance. In the wake of the global COVID-19 pandemic, the New Development Bank, a brainchild of the BRICS countries, has been actively providing financial support to its member nations. A notable initiative was the issuance of a second COVID-19 response bond in late September of 2020. This move signifies the BRICS' commitment to bolstering their economies amidst the global health crisis and underscores the importance of international cooperation in these challenging times. Another COVID-19-related development within the BRICS alliance was the postponement of the Inter-Africa Trade Fair. This move, while necessary for public health, highlights the significant impact the pandemic has had on international trade and relations. Moving from economics to health, back in March of 2020, a significant discussion took place within the BRICS alliance about learning from past mistakes in pandemic response. This shows the willingness of these nations to adapt, learn, and improve, which is a fundamental aspect of their collaborative approach. Turning to geopolitical developments, the ongoing war in Ukraine has potential implications for the BRICS alliance. Notably, Russian President Vladimir Putin was unable to attend a BRICS summit due to criminal charges linked to Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Despite this, Putin participated remotely, demonstrating the continued commitment of the BRICS nations to work together, even in the face of international tensions. Finally, a discussion between Russian President Putin and South African President Cyril Ramaphosa about strengthening cooperation between Russia and African nations further highlights the spirit of collaboration that underpins the BRICS alliance. These updates underscore the dynamic nature of the BRICS alliance and its influence on global affairs. So, how is this all affecting the American economy, you might ask? Well, as BRICS nations continue to grow and flex their economic muscles, America's role on the global stage is being redefined. BRICS, with its focus on self-reliance and mutual cooperation, could potentially challenge America's economic dominance. The bloc represents about 40% of the world's population and 1/3 of global economic output. That's a significant share of the world economy, and it's growing. But it's not all about competition. There's room for cooperation as well. For instance, American companies and investors could benefit from the expanding markets in BRICS countries. The rise of the middle class in these nations could mean increased demand for American goods and services. Also, let's not forget the potential impact on global economic governance. BRICS countries have been advocating for more representation in global financial institutions. If successful, this could lead to changes in the global economic order that has been largely dominated by Western countries since World War II. The rise of BRICS presents both challenges and opportunities for the American economy. It's up to America to navigate these changing waters effectively, embracing the opportunities while mitigating the challenges. In conclusion, the BRICS alliance is a significant player in the global economy. This group of nations, comprising Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, represents a considerable portion of the world's population and a substantial share of global economic output. Recent developments in the alliance, such as the continued expansion of the New Development Bank and the issuance of its response bonds, underscore BRICS's growing influence and commitment to addressing global crises. Moreover, the BRICS alliance is not just impacting its member countries. It's also making waves in the American economy. While it presents challenges, such as increased competition, it also opens opportunities for collaboration and mutual growth. As we've seen, the BRICS nations are actively seeking to expand their influence and strengthen cooperation among themselves and with other countries. This includes the recent talks between Russian President Vladimir Putin and South African President Cyril Ramaphosa, highlighting the group's ongoing diplomatic efforts. As the BRICS countries continue to grow and evolve, so too will their impact on the world stage. It's a development we all need to keep a keen eye on.